I want you to tell us your top 5 all-time Lakers.
Ooh.
Lakers, not players, but Lakers.
You got to start with Cap.
Yeah.
You know, you got Kobe. That's easy. Them two are easy. I think that
I think the first 3 are easy. Them 2 and you.
You got to put yourself on there.
Well, I mean, I think the first 3 are pretty damn easy, to be honest with you.
I don't really talk about myself like that.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
You know,
the first 3 is pretty damn easy. Urban Magic Johnson. You got 2 more, Buck.
I think, you know, and it's now because he's here, he'll probably fit in there with LeBron, and then probably Shaq. And then you can but you got so many. Jerry West, you got Chamberlain, Elgin, you got Clever.
Yeah,
I mean, you got so many dudes that it's hard to say these 5. You almost have to say 15 or 20. And no other franchise, Boston will probably be right there with us, but not too many franchises can say they got like this many dudes who were all-time greats.
Yeah.
I mean, Jamal Wilkes. I mean, the man was just, man. I mean, it's just so many it's so many guys. That's what make us special. And so I don't really try to, you know, look at all-time greats for the Lakers because it's just too many of them. But I would say this, Kobe, one of my favorites.
Yes.
Cap, one of my favorites because nobody in this league ever has dominated like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and nobody's dominated this city. Remember this now. This dude got more championships. Nobody in college did what Kareem did.
3 in a row.
Greatest
MVPs.
college player in history by far.
Yeah.
It's no second. It's no second. Three straight national championship and 3 straight MVPs of the finals as well.
Would have had 4, Buck, if they would allow freshmen to play.
That's right. It's just what he's been able to do for the game of basketball. I would say this: the greatest to ever change basketball forever. Nobody's done what Kareem / Lou Alcindor
Right.
was able to do for the game, college and the NBA. What he's been able to do, it's been amazing. You know?
Yeah, they outlawed dunking.
So
in
that's
college
what I'm
because
saying.
He was dominating.
If you combine both, and you can go high school too.
I was about to say,
So high school, college, NBA, nobody's done more.
He lost 2 games from high school and college before he got to the NBA. He lost 2 games insane. In his career in high school, and he lost 1 in high school, 1 in college.
Yeah.
And the game he lost in college was to University of Houston, Elvin Hayes, and he had an eye injury. And he made sure he got that one back when they played him in the NCAA tournament.
Exactly.
He destroyed them.
Yes.
You know.
And
so
then think about what
you.
you just said. And then, you know, when you talk about the GOAT of the NBA, he's always going to be there with Michael. And now they put LeBron in there.
Yeah.
So those 3 dudes will be in there. But when you think about the Lakers, we are so talented. And Byron had a chance to work with Kobe. I had a chance just to admire him from afar, you know, and still talk to him. But I want to tell you this one Kobe story, which was great. So I talked to him before the first Celtics series. And I said, this is going to be your hardest championship series. No. I said, Kobe, I'm telling you, it's nothing like playing the Celtics. You don't understand. So they end up losing, right? And he said, can somebody get Magic for me? So I went in there and he said, man, you were right. I said, you got to help those dudes in your locker room understand that for next season. So they ended up beating them. Remember, I went back to back.
Yeah.
And I went in the back and he said, I am so drained. I told him, see, because the Celtics are different. And because everybody's involved. It's not just the team you're playing against. You're playing against the history. You're playing against all the players in the stands, the ex-players, all
the banners and everything.
Everything. You're playing against so much. When you play the Celtics, it's like playing against no other team because of their history. And so once Byron and I and the rest of the Showtime Lakers understood that, then we were able to win. So I'm just happy that we were blessed to see a dude like Kobe, because there would never be another Kobe.
Yeah,
right.
What he's meant to women's sports, what he's meant to the league, what he's meant to basketball worldwide, right? And both of us pride ourselves in being great fathers, and he was an unbelievable father, and so I just we miss him.
Yeah,
a lot.
Big time.
I got one last thing for him, and then I'll let you get to your question.
Okay,
Then we got to get him up out of here. Pregame rituals. What was your pregame rituals? And I'm going to tell you something that I had to do for this man that I never done ever again in my whole career as a ball boy for the Lakers.
Well, I would get there before everybody and be quiet, and then when everybody came in and reporters could rush in, I would go in Gary Vides into a little training room that we had and just sit in the back and just sit back there, because I didn't want to be bothered, because I was so focused, and then I would always have to use the restroom at the same time. And
number one or number two? I'm just asking, but I don't know.
Number two.
I'm just asking. People want to know. I mean,
being nervous, you already know that. And then, really just get ready to go to war. It was nothing like. Let me say this. It was nothing like going to war with my guys. Man. Let me just see. I got to set this up for people. So we would get to town. See, I don't care about home. Home is home. So we would get to town, and they say, "Oh man, sold out." So I would read the paper. Sold out tonight. The Lakers in town. Oh man, and I would read all the comments from the players of the other team. So I would go and use that against. So I remember Patrick Ewing was doing his thing right in New York, and so they would say, "Oh man, is Patrick gonna take it to Kareem tonight?" So I would go to Cap. He trying to take over your city. I thought you from New York.
Stay in the pot. Stay in the pot.
Patrick, you ain't got New York on lock. And he look at me.
Oh,
boy.
feel sorry for you, Patrick.
Then we get to Houston. Oh, they said Akeem getting ready to take over the league. They got the Twin Towers. What you gonna do, Cap? Man, he went off for almost 50 that night, because he had to prove a point. This is still my league.
Right.
See, I used to love, I used to love doing that, right? And I used to tell the guys, we in Kansas City. They ain't had a sellout all year. It's sold out. Yeah. They not here to see the Kings. Right. They're here to see the Lakes, baby. We got to put the show on. So we would go out there and put the show on. And the last thing you got to understand, this audience got to understand. I used to come into the locker room and tell the dudes, I said, I don't want to play after the third quarter. I want to be sitting on the bench in the fourth quarter. So let's go out here and put the show on, and let's have ice on our knees in the fourth quarter. Right, B?
Yep, absolutely.
What would happen? We go out there, bust them, blow them out, and in the fourth quarter, we'd be resting. And then Mike McGee would be like, thank you, Bud. Yeah. Bud.
Get his time to play.
Get his time. Bud. Oh, man. You know I'm going to get double fingers in the fourth quarter.
So let me tell you what I did for this man. Every single game, he gave me a brand new pair of shoes, and he said, I want you to take these outside.
Yep.
I want you to scuff these up.
That's right.
Scuff these up. My ass went out there at the forum on the wall. I'm sitting there scrubbing the shit out of these shoes. Just scrubbing. My arms are hurting and shit. Like, goddamn, I gotta make sure I get these right for Buck, though. I'm scrubbing both arms, scrubbing shoes and shit.
And thank you, too, because since you did your job, I went out there and did mine. Because see, one time I didn't do it, I slipped. and I knew what it was.
Yeah.
See, and so I said, from here on out, I can't wear them straight out the box. I got to get them,
Scuff 'em up a little bit, huh?
scuff them up so they could, when I'm cutting, moving, because when I come get that ball from Kareem on that fast break, baby, I'm coming. And it's showtime now. It's getting ready to be on. I got B on my left. I'm getting ready to do something. I got Clever on my right. I'm getting ready to do something. And so sure enough, I said, trickery. And I said, now, and I told McAdoo when he first joined the Lakers, he missed a couple of shots. I said, you miss again, baby. It ain't coming to you no more. He said, what? I said, I got them up out they seats. You supposed to send them to go crazy. That's right. You got to knock that shot down so they can go crazy. That's what made us so sweet, boy.
Man,
and then I got to tell the crowd this. Go back on YouTube, and we're in Phoenix. I'm coming down, fast break. Somebody reached. And I went behind my back.
Jay Humphrey reached.
And with my left hand, I threw it to Byron.
No look.
And he caught it and slam dunk. One of the greatest plays of all time. Young people, go YouTube this and see how that's the show right there. See, Byron finished it. I had him go,
and then I finished the play.
And then they went, oh. See, that's the show. That's showtime.
Thank you for watching Byron Scott's Fast Break. If you like what you saw, here's some more videos. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.